Yeah, really pleasing win for us. I thought the first half an hour or so in the game we were excellent. We got the goal and having a good finish by Liam. He's hit some good form for us so far, which is really pleasing. I felt there were some moments that we maybe didn't test the keeper well enough. I think Ethan had a shot and there was a good save from that, and there were some opportunities inside the box that we didn't really test the keeper and hit the target, but they were good opportunities. So probably in that opening half an hour, felt that the 1-0 lead was really the minimum that we deserved, and probably could have been further ahead. And then after that, it was a tough game for us, and there was no doubt about that. We had to defend for spells. Biggleswade are a good team, and they've scored a lot of goals this season, and they've got good attacking players, so we had to be at our best. Alex has made some good saves in the game as well, but I never really felt that we were ever really under an awful lot of pressure. There were moments, and the thing that we talk about, we're going to have to defend for spells in games, and I appreciate that, and the lads certainly do as well, and we're a good team defensively overall. Had the odd bad game this season, but more often than not we've defended well, and so we did that. And then the big difference in this game compared to some of the recent games that we've had is that we got the second goal. Great finish by Joe, really instinctive, got the ball out his feet, hit it in the corner right across the keeper, and it was an excellent finish for us. And that, obviously at that late stage in the game, kind of put us firmly in control. I was disappointed for the players in the end as well that we did concede one. That was disappointing a little bit, just for them more than anything. I felt that their work and certainly the defensive unit and Desi probably deserved a clean sheet to that extent. But if you don't concentrate for the full 97, 98 minutes, whatever it was, then ultimately actually you don't deserve the clean sheet, which was probably what happened in the end. But that was me maybe looking for a little bit of a I'll try and find negative in anything maybe at times, but overall, no, really positive, good performance. Nice to get a couple of goals. Another home result. We haven't lost home in the league now for quite a while, so we want to keep that run going. So it's really pleasing. Yeah, so nothing concrete yet anyway in terms of the squad. In terms of the players that are kind of coming back, Will hopefully is going to actually give me back to be able to do a little bit of light work tonight, which is a real bonus for us. When he did his hamstring, at the start of the year, we were maybe concerned that it could be something really long term and him be out for the majority of the season. So for him to be back and being able to do a bit of work is a real positive for us. And then outside of that, we've got a couple of players that are carrying knocks that we'll just need to assess today. Still got some lads who are kind of on long-term recovery work, but they're closing in and hopefully will be available to us pretty soon. I would like to add one more member to the squad, and we've kind of got a 7-day approach in for that, and we're just kind of waiting for all that to clear to hopefully be able to make that sign in an area where I think we just need a little bit more support. So we'll look to get that one done, but nothing that I can announce at this moment. So it's really as we were, which is good. It's a competitive squad. The lads are all in good shape and in good form, and it's tough to pick a 16 at the moment. We've probably only got 18, 19 available players really in the group, but it's really tough to pick the 16, and then it's even harder than making a decision on the 11. But lads are doing well. Like I say, we might look to add one more if we can this week, and yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, Romania, another home game for us, which is good. As I said, we're doing pretty well at home now over the last few months, and so it's something that we want to continue. We didn't start the season too well at home, so it's something I've been really conscious of, that we kind of improve those results, and slowly but surely that is happening. Romania are going to be an interesting test for us. They've made a change of management again this week, so you're never quite sure what you're going to get. And to be fair with Romania, that's probably what you kind of have at any time of the season, but with a change of manager, that's probably even more likely as well. But what we always know when we play against them is they have good players in the attacking part of the pitch, players who can beat you one-on-one, and we're going to have to be really mindful of that. So, the things that we spoke about in terms of being good defensively and kind of the discipline that's going to be needed in that, and the shape and the cover that we're going to look for, we need to make sure that's there. And then, yeah, really just looking for an improvement in terms of the attacking output for us. Can we control longer periods of the game? As I said, for maybe 30 minutes of that Biggleswade game, I thought we were really on top, and then after that we kind of weren't maybe kind of as dominant, or maybe didn't have as much control in the game as I'd like. So the test for us is, can we kind of do that a little bit more? So we'll look to try and do that Saturday, but look, we're under no illusions, and like, as every game has probably played out quite recently, that they're likely to be tight. You know, pitches are difficult at this stage of the season, but you have to go and find a way to be able to, you know, try and play your football, but most importantly find a way to get a result. So look, we'll be really confident. We've got good preparations ahead for tonight. The lads are in good spirits, you know, and they want to do well, and we want to go and kind of have a really good second half of the season. We made a positive start to that so far this year. You know, Romania coming to us on Saturday means that that's another opportunity for us to try and go and get 3 points. But, you know, we start at 0-0. We've got to go and earn it every time. So that's what we're looking to do.